Great. So welcome everyone. This is our balance and joint health class. Okay, so as you know, we'll start off standing up. About half of these are standing, and then we'll finish off on the chair or on the floor. So we'll start with the balance. So feet together, get a light neck stretch too. So let's go ahead and just look left to right. Gentle looks up and down. All right, close your eyes. Hey, Debbie, close your eyes. Right, open your eyes, and let's go with some slow high knee marches. So just slowly come up and just alternate. So the slower the better. Got Terry, Olivia, Miss Wynn, Lisa, Ella, Bella, Ella Bell, Sarah, Mr. Ahmed. So we're just slowly. Yeah, and I think the fresher stuff definitely helps. So you could, if you have the time to blend fresh turmeric or veggies over, the powder stuff that's over the counter. I know it's convenient, but you're probably gonna get better quality off the fresh stuff when it comes to juicing. Okay, so standing hip opener. So grab that knee up and then it goes out and down. Try not to rotate your shoulder or your torso too much. So over, out, down. And let's do about 5 on each side. Very good. Let's go ahead and bring our right hand over our head. And just try to keep that torso immobile, just stiff, so you could stretch that neck only. Switch. Right, just hands forward and let's go back. Far back as you can and forward. From here, snow angels. Working on some shoulder work. Let's push up towards the ceiling. All right, and then let's try to almost bring our shoulder blades close together. So the way I kind of just use cues to do that is almost trying to connect or bump your elbows behind your back. So just bring your elbows back and then relax. So as far back as you can. Relax. Do about 3 more. Very good. Okay, let's go ahead and do our toe walks. Okay, so just around our small space, walk on our toes, stretching the calves a little bit, the toes pointing forward. Let's go toes pointing in. Toes in. Toes out. Now on your heels. Toe walks. Okay. Good. Let's go ahead and go right foot in front of our left. Right foot in front of our left. There you go. Okay, look left to right gently, slowly. Up and down. Remember, if you don't feel safe, just separate your feet. More of these. And close your eyes. Remember, open your eyes and separate your feet if you don't feel safe. Open your eyes. All right, and let's elevate that back leg. Just elevate it. So here. Okay. All right, just relax your feet. Let's go ahead and do some calf raises. So here, just give me 20 calf raises. So up and down. So 20 of these. 6, 7, 8. The flow is good. No need to rush these. Very good. All right, we're gonna go with standing Jane Fondas. Just feet right next to each other, and right leg comes out. Controlled. Make sure your toes are pointing at the camera, right? Your laptop. You don't want to rotate it out. We're gonna do 10 on each leg. Switch. Very good. All right, let's go ahead and find a nice stretch along your room. We're gonna do walking the tightrope. Okay, so just one foot in front of the other. Tightrope. If that's fairly easy, then do it on your toes. And if that's still easy, you could do it with your eyes closed. Okay. And then in reverse. And then now let's go with like a longer step forward. So instead of short little steps, go a little bit further apart. And the same in reverse. Back here. Awesome. All right, we're gonna do a nice stretch for our hamstrings. This is the ankle sweep. So again, this is where we do little short steps, but the front leg is gonna be straight forward. So little steps on your heel and then ankle sweep. Adjust your footing, switch legs. And just so it's a little bit more dynamic, so it's not your typical static stretch where you're just holding and pulling on your foot for a few seconds. Now, as you're reaching, it's lengthening, but then you're also, as you're going away from it, it's relaxing in a more normal, natural manner. So I like doing about when it's something like this, more dynamic, anywhere almost like a set of lifts, like 8 to 15 repetitions. And we're not doing anything, in our lives right now that's really crazy or sprinting or anything too dynamic. So, we don't want to do these too fast because we don't want to move or um, hurt ourselves. Okay. All right. So only do this one if you have a safe chair that isn't gonna move. If you have a chair with wheels, I wouldn't recommend this one. But all I'm gonna do here is put my foot on the chair and then just pretty much just lean towards it. Okay, so if it's up against the wall or if it's not gonna move, do it and make sure that it's in a comfortable space for you too. I don't want it to be too high or if it's causing any discomfort. So you just lean. And then not just leaning back, but also extending. So right here, my knee is slightly bent, and on the way out, it's opening up. You should feel that stretch coming through your hamstring. And when you're leaning forward, you might even, if you have tight calves like I do, you might feel your Achilles and your calf in a nice stretch. Let's switch. And so, lean. Yeah. Great. So we did right foot in front of our left. Is right foot, yeah. Right foot in front of our left. So now let's go left foot in front of our right. Left foot in front of our right. Oh, Halloween tomorrow. So November on Friday already. Yeah, this month just flew by. I don't know. Right here. So left to right. I have my race on Saturday and I just checked the weather. And of course, it's only going to be raining for about 4 hours, but it happens to be during my race time. So I'm hoping the race or the trail doesn't get too muddy. Um, we'll see. But that's not here in San Luis Obispo area, so I don't think it's gonna rain in this area. Up and down, close your eyes. Open your eyes. Okay, then elevate that back right leg. Okay, left leg Jane Fonda's, standing Jane Fonda's. So 10 of these. Right, very good. Let's do a couple standing stretches before we get down on the chair. So let's grab our foam roller or broom and work on our shoulders. Okay. Foam roller here, or broomstick, whatever item you have. So left to right. Let's go left. So 10 all the way up, as far as you can. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 30 degrees forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, 90 right in front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, behind the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure it's a full range of motion, so try to get the most out of it. So deeper breaths should allow your joint 30 degrees. So go a little bit more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. 90 right in front of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Behind the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's go behind the back, both hands, and then just up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, here we go. Just back now. 1. My shoulders always pop on this one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, to 12, 11, and 12. All right, good. Take a quick 30-second, 1-minute water break, and we'll regroup right now. All right, so just a few more standing exercises or stretches, and then we'll get down to our chair. Okay, so just trunk rotations right here, gentle, just left to right. Ab circles. Very big hula hoops. Big hip circles here. Switch. Ankle stretch or hamstring stretch. So slide bend at the knees. Reach down slowly. Deep breath. Remember, slide bend at the knee. Just towards your knees. Let's bring your glutes to your heels. So drop, up, up. We'll do 10 of these. Right, and the last one before we go in the chair, deep squat. Just drop your hips as low as you can. And you can just shift left to right. Rise. All right, let's grab a chair. Gonna finish off on the chair right here. All right, we'll start off by just grabbing the back rest. Just slight turn. Just hold for about 15 seconds. Switch. Very good. Let's go ahead and just make a fist with both our hands here. Head down and punch forward. And come back. Head down, punch forward. Two. Again. Three. Four. We're gonna do 8 of these. 5. 6. 7. 8. Working on our shoulders a little bit in our upper back. So we need 10 big shoulder circles. So up, forward, down, back. 6. 8. 9. 10. And then reverse. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8. We're gonna reach up towards the ceiling and then bring our hands from the top, cat scratching pose, to the bottom and back. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. One more. 8. Great. All right. Let's go with our performance stretch right here. Right ankle on that left knee. Are you folks handing out candy tomorrow? Some trick-or-treaters? think I get stuck behind. All my nieces and nephews come over and they go with my wife and our kids, and I just stay behind and hand out candy. It's fun though. Let's slight push down on that knee. Bring that knee up, hug it. Switch. Hey, Carmen. Morning.
Morning.
Showed up right before we sign off.
I don't want you to take me out.
You're okay. Let's push down. Yeah, if you're in the class in here, you're fine. I think yeah, I did the drops on Friday. So
Okay. Thank you.
yeah, you're good. Push down gently. And then let's hug it out. Leg's a little tighter than the other one. Right, so we're gonna work on our standing no hand squats here. So just a chair. Remember, just your feet. You could be flat-footed or you could be wearing your shoes. I wouldn't wear any shoes that have too much cushioning because sometimes your feet could just wobble. You actually sometimes more cushion doesn't necessarily mean more support. So it just means more comfort, but sometimes that puts you at risk of twisting your ankle. So let's go ahead, no hands. Come up. We're doing 10 of these. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, we're gonna elevate that right foot, either elevate it or extend it out further from you, or bring a little bit closer if you need more support, okay? So most challenging, challenging, and easier as you bring it closer. Ready? 8 of these on each leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Right. Left leg, one leg could be stronger than the other or more balanced out. So just be mindful of that. Ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, it's it. 8. Okay. All right. And just to finish off, we're gonna go ahead and do our ABCs and our ankles and just a little bit of work on our arches. Okay, so you could have your shoes off for this one. And if you have a golf ball nearby, like I do, um, then we could go ahead and use that for our arches. So ABC, so just trace the letters of the alphabet with your feet. And switch. Then if you're done with that, grab your golf ball or your item that you could roll under your foot, and then just roll back and forth, applying some pressure. Make sure you're pushing down, rotating your foot. Once you find a tender spot that's almost a little bit uncomfortable, maybe just north of that, just move the ball and then start applying pressure down. Not directly where it causes achiness or pain, but just right around that area. And just relax. And switch. Switch to the other foot. This one feels tighter. I find that area that's a little bit tender. Push down a little bit. Right, and then just roll out. Again, find an area right around it. And relax. Okay, very good. All right, last one I want to do is just our wall glides. So just find an open wall with no obstructions, no nothing really blocking your good space for your arms to move. And we're just gonna do some wall glides. So opening up the back a little bit more. So elbows, your glutes are making contact with the wall, your elbows, your hands, your head, and then just up and down. So as far up as you can. Let's go for 12 of these. If you feel like your body's coming off, it's probably because it is. So just bring your limbs back, making contact. Need two more. Righty. That should do it for today. So. Yeah. Any questions before we head out? Let's see, I'm gonna end this recording.